Hi, welcome back to Sport on 7. I'm Tom Bushell. Don't forget you can get me on Twitter at Tom Bushell UAE. Gazza still to come on the show, plus all the big results you need to know about. First though, Ian Taylor is a former Aston Villa Football Club player. Many say a club legend. He made 234 appearances for the club, scoring 28 times. He now works as a club ambassador. And whilst here in Dubai, we caught up and discussed the big changes this summer at Villa.
Let's talk about Aston Villa, of course, club ambassador for the club. It's been a massive few days for the club and a big change. Paul Lambert coming in as the new manager. Is that a good move, and how long is it going to take until he can really, really get that club to where they want to be?
Well, I do think it's a good move. I think he's an aspiring young manager. He's well thought of in the game. He looks to be a tough character as well, which I think you need to be in this day and age with players. Following Alex McLeish, I think the only way is up as far as he's concerned. We had an awful season last season. It was really tough for the manager, Alex McLeish that is, coming in from where he'd come from as well. I think he was going to have to work twice as hard as any other manager coming in, obviously with his Birmingham record and coming from down the road and everything. So it was always going to be difficult. And with the squad that we've had and the cutbacks that we've had to make, it was very difficult for him, and in the end it told.
Were the management at Villa disappointed in how that appointment was the reaction to it? Because obviously they've hired him on footballing reasons, a phrase that we've heard so often in the last few weeks, what were the likes of Roy Hodgson with England, but obviously Villa were hoping performances on the pitch would be better. But were they disappointed with the fans' reaction to that appointment?
I think you would be, but me personally, coming from the area and everything, I kind of knew how the fans would be towards that. I think maybe the Villa board didn't realise the kind of reaction that there would be towards the manager. I think that coupled with we had some major injuries during the season as well. The likes of Darren Bent and Richard Dunn, and then Stilian Petrov. The whole spine of the team was ripped out during the second part of the season, so that didn't help either. And we had a lot of youngsters coming into the team, into a difficult situation. So it was tough for everybody.
How long can it take for Paul Lambert to really get that team back to where they are? I mean, Martin O'Neill best finished 6th in the Premiership. That's decent for Aston Villa. That's where they want to be. How long until Paul Lambert can get that? Is it a case of patience and give him a few years?
I think it is a case of patience. I think in this day and age you do need money to spend. Obviously the board have looked at Paul Lambert and they've seen what he's done at Norwich on a budget. Got good players in from the lower divisions. Whether he's going to do that at Aston Villa or not, I don't know. But hopefully he'll get a bit of cash to spend, and he'll be able to use his knowledge of the lower leagues maybe and abroad and get some good players in, because I think the squad definitely needs bolstering. We've got some good younger players, but I think there's a few experienced players that are going to go now that have gone, and if we can get that mix into the squad then and bolster the squad, make it that little bit bigger, then I think we'll be okay.
Just a word on Petrov there, obviously. I mean, terrible news for him in the middle of the season, but how's he doing, and what, how's the progress going for him? Is he feeling positive and hoping to recover fully?
Yeah, I mean, we all hope he's going to recover fully. I think he's having all the best. He's going to have the best treatment there is. We know that. It was a real shock to the football club because he was a mainstay for the team as well. I think he's one of those players as well that you only realise how much you need him when he's not there. So he was a big miss for us. But we're all behind him. We've got all kinds of charity things going on behalf of Stan, and we're all rooting for him.
Good lad, Ian Taylor. Now, Wimbledon got underway today, the Grass Court Grand Slam in southwest London. For thousands, that means getting a tennis racket and playing tennis once again. If that's you, here are some tips to help you with your game.
Hi, welcome to the Maidan Tennis Academy. I'm Sergio and I'm part of the Tennis 360 coaching staff. And today we're going to go through the smash. Okay, so basically what we're going to learn is all the motion of the smash. It's quite a simple shot, but a lot of people, especially beginners, find this quite difficult. The smash, you're normally at net, so you're normally in this position, ready position. When the ball is coming for you for the smash, what's important is, if you're right-handed, your right foot goes back and your arm goes up. So it goes like this, hands, and you're into this position. Okay? So ready position, okay? Go into this position, and then you're going to make contact, nice straight arm in front of you. Again, holding continental grip all the way through the action. Okay? So here, okay, ready position, ball goes up, here, okay.
I expect to be standing here in 5 years' time saying that you have just won Wimbledon. Hopefully those tips were helpful to you. Still to come tonight, Paul Gascoigne is on the show. He has been here in Dubai, and we chat Euro 2012 and how much he misses playing football. All the big results to come as well as Sport on 7. Stay there. See you in a minute.